Hello, good afternoon. Sage here, reporting live from the Kalkine studio. It's lunchtime here in Sydney and time for the Mid-Market Pulse. So in today's show, we'll take a look at the overall Australian share market's performance by the mid-session trade. We'll also explore the biggest winners and losers of the day, such as Flight Centre Travel Group, Beach Energy, Technology One, Nickel Mines, Orocobre, Lynas Rare Earths and others. Lastly, we'll focus on the stocks such as AMP, Mesoblast, Silver Lake Resources, Marley Spoon, Ameria and many more that have grabbed the headlines today. So plenty to look forward to. Let's get started. Australian shares started the week on a bearish note following the weak cues from the European and the US markets as a resurgence of the coronavirus cases threatens to disrupt the global economic recovery. The ASX 200 benchmark index stayed under stress by the mid-session amid the broad-based selling across sectoral indices, and the local travel companies such as Corporate Travel Management and Flight Centre witnessed selling pressure due to fears of further lockdowns across Europe. While full lockdown has been imposed in Austria from today, Germany is also mulling the same. The persistent concerns over inflation also kept investors sidelined. The ASX 200 index was down by 26.6 points or 0.36% by the mid-session. The benchmark index opened lower, mirroring weakness in the global markets and declined as much as 0.8% during the day's trade so far. On the sectoral front, 6 of 11 sectors were trading lower, and the energy sector was the worst performer with 1.8% loss, owing to a fall in the crude oil prices. Financial sector and tech sectors were also reeling under selling pressure with a 0.9% loss, and among others, telecom and industrial space also traded lower with marginal losses. And meanwhile, the consumer staples was the best performing sector with a 0.3% gain. Materials, healthcare, A-REITs and utilities also saw some buying. Now in the next segment, we'll focus on the top gainers and losers by the mid-session trade. And the worst performer on the ASX pack was Australia's largest retail travel outlet, Flight Centre Travel Group, which traded 4.5% lower. Some of the other notable losers were oil producer Beach Energy, property business Unibail-Rodamco-Westfield, gold miner Silver Lake Resources and software business Technology One. On the gaining side, the mining company Nickel Mines topped the chart by rising 6.1% by the mid-session. The other top performers were minerals explorer Orocobre, resources company Lynas Rare Earths and lithium miner Pilbara Minerals, and mining infrastructure services provider Mineral Resources. Now on this note, let's move on to the stocks that created a buzz on the ASX today. And shares of financial services company AMP traded 1.3% higher by the mid-session on Monday following an exchange update. The wealth manager is in an exchange filing, saying that it decides to continue as manager of the AMP Capital Wholesale Office Fund. As per the company, the trustee board for AWOF has decided that it is in the best interests of the shareholders for AMP Capital to continue as trustee and manager of the fund. The decision was taken following a thorough assessment of management proposals received from AMP Capital and 2 shortlisted competitors. Shares of Mesoblast dropped 0.6% after the former pharma company inked a credit deal with US fund manager Oaktree Capital. And the company, a global leader in allogenic cellular medicines for inflammatory diseases, informed its shareholders this morning that it has successfully refinanced its existing senior debt facility by signing a new $90 million 5-year facility with Oaktree Capital Management. And Mesoblast drew the first tranche of $60 million on closing, with proceeds being used to repay the outstanding balance of the existing senior debt facility. With Hercules Capital Inc., the company will draw an additional $30 million on or before 31st December 2022, subject to certain conditions. And now we'll take a small break, but stay tuned on Kalkine TV.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches, to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
Hello, welcome back. Let's move on now to more stocks that created a buzz on the ASX today by the mid-session. And shares of Silver Lake Resources fell over 3% after the gold miner acquired credit facilities. The miner, in an exchange update, said it has acquired credit facilities provided by French bank BNP Paribas to Hart Gold, a Canadian mining company. Silver Lake has acquired the fully drawn $63.3 million credit facilities, which have been in forbearance since July. The loaned money is secured by a first line on all the present and future assets, property and undertaking of Hart Gold, and are guided by a forbearance agreement that expires at the end of the month. Hart Gold owns and operates the Sugar Zone mine in Ontario, Canada, with an associated 81,287 hectare land package. And shares of Marley Spoon climbed over 1% after the meal kit company, following the appointment of a new global chief operating officer and member of the management board. The company said that Rolf Weber, the CEO of Marley Spoon's Australian business, will take on additional global responsibilities as Chief Operating Officer, with effect from 1st December 2021. And Rolf Weber joined Marley Spoon in February 2015 to launch its Australian operations, which he subsequently grew into a profitable $200 million Australian dollar annual revenue run rate business. Shares of Ameria surged over 15% after the drug maker secured a $5 million Australian dollar strategic investment. The company has successfully conducted a successful $5 million Australian dollars share placement to the Forrest family's Tatarang investment vehicle. And as per the deal, 20 million shares will be issued to Tatarang at 25 cents per share. It will be also offered 10 million options in Emeria at 40 cents per option and an expiration date of 2 years from the date of issue. And following completion of the placement, Tatarang will hold an interest of approximately 7.3% in Emeria. And that's a wrap in today's show. Do keep watching Kalkine TV for more of the trending market updates from Australia and around the world. This is Sage signing off.